I am Dr. Sridhar Kalyanasundaram, consultant neonatologist. In this video, I'll be describing some of the measures you should take to safety-proof the home for your toddler. So when the child starts moving right from 3 to 4 months of age, some of them start rolling, you should be very careful about preventing accidents, because any accident can be a source of a serious life-threatening event in these young babies and children. It starts right from the time they're newborn babies, when some parents keep them on their chest and they may doze off, and there is a risk of fall when the baby slips from their hands. So never keep the baby on yourself when you're about to sleep or you feel sleepy or tired. Don't leave them leaning back on a sofa or any seat where they have a chance of dropping. After 3 to 4 months, a baby can start rolling on their own, and there is a high risk that you may not anticipate, and they may fall off the bed on a hard tile and they may hurt themselves, and a serious injury can be there. Never leave them unattended at a height, and it's better and safer to keep their mattress on the floor when you're not near the baby. Co-sleeping is another thing where if you are not sure whether there is a chance of you rolling over the baby, it's better to keep the baby in a baby basket if the baby needs to be next to you, or keep the crib in your room but next to your bed, so that you don't need to walk out to take the baby to feed, but at the same time there is no risk of suffocation. Once the infant starts crawling, you have to safety proof the furniture in your home. So it involves putting rubber edges on the sharp edges of furniture. It involves folding up the tablecloth so the crawling infant doesn't pull down the tablecloth and things from the top of the table may fall. A baby can touch the hot iron, and some parents have left it in the kitchen floor thinking baby won't reach there, but there is no place that is really immune from the baby's reach. So don't assume anything. If you're reading a newspaper sitting on the floor and the baby is crawling near you, don't keep hot drinks next to you even for a brief time. If your attention wanders, the baby tilts, and we see babies coming with burns over their chest wall. Another key aspect you should remember is the risk of drowning. So don't leave your bathroom doors open, because an infant likes to peep into things and a bucket full of water is just calling you for danger. A baby may fall into the bucket, and unfortunately we do see drowning at home from these incidents. And if you do have a pool at home, make sure the pool has a gate, and if you're having a party, close the gate while you are talking to other people, because you may not have your full attention on the babies. And unfortunately, as you read in the newspapers, there are accidents that happen in the pool when a baby falls into the pool by accident. Older siblings are a source of accidents too. They may have small toys like Lego, which the baby may take in their hands, and choking risk is there. The older kids may eat Smarties or toffees, which are small, and nuts are a common source where they may choke on them, and you may have accidents resulting from that as well. So older adults in the family, medication boxes, if they keep it in reach of the younger kids, always have kids lock and make sure that the medications are safely locked, because overdosing can happen even in infants, where if you don't have a kids proofed container, the baby may take it. So always think about safety. And the last part is the stair. If you have a staircase, stair gates are very important as well. And in addition to knowing accident proofing, electric points have to be protected. In addition to knowing all these, you have to know infant CPR, and we will have a link to infant CPR in this site as well. So please be aware of accident proofing right from the time your baby starts learning to move, and always have an eye on safety for your precious little one. Thank you.
Discover the ultimate healthcare experience.